Tommy Fury has defeated KSI via decision, but it's a call that has not gone down well with many boxing fans around the world and the Nightmare himself, who was absolutely livid during his post-fight interview, claiming he was robbed and that he won the fight.
KSI, your thoughts after that robbery? It's a robbery, bro.
The bulk of the fight was holding because KSI landed maybe one of those right hands with any consequence in the fight, and it was early. Fury claimed that he'd been hurt in the lead-up and dodged questions about whether or not he'd failed here after claiming so constantly that he, the real boxer, would knock KSI out. Fury said, "I couldn't use my right hand for 6 weeks. I'm not making an excuse. I fought me absolute hard out, and that's all I can do. But I got the victory tonight. We're 10-0. A lot of shit went in the build-up. It is what it is. He goes his way. I go mine. I'm done with all this shit. This crossover shit."
I was spoken to after the fight. Listen, at the end of the day, a lot of shit went up in the build-up. It is what it is. He goes his way, I go mine. I'm done with all this shit, all this crossover shit. I'm not a part of that. I'm here to fight, and we go on to the next challenge now.
The YouTuber turned boxer listed off numerous points that he felt meant he should have been crowned victor. It's a robbery. How many jabs did he land? You weren't landing. Look at your face. Look at your eyes. I understand. You're the boxer. I'm the YouTuber. You have to win. I won 1-3 and the point off. It's outrageous. The amount of times he hit me on the back of the head. He was trying to F up my equilibrium. We're gonna appeal. I'm sorry. That's outrageous. I felt like I want that. Although it's his own promotion and it's sponsored by his own Prime energy drink, KSI clearly feels he was robbed by the official sat ringside. KSI said during the post-fight interview with Ariel Helwani.
Stand what? The Fury name. Obviously, he's a pro boxer. If I won, it's a mockery for the sport. It's how they see it. I've won it, bro. I won it. I got robbed. It's outrageous, bro. Minus point as well. Bro, I was landing the cleanest shots. He couldn't get any jabs off. He couldn't get any jabs off. Bro, I was out of range every single time. He tried to jab me. I slipped, gave him an uppercut, gave him an overhand, bang on the money.
And while Fury had said he did not want to continue crossover boxing, he has not completely shut the door. He said, if KSI wants another go, he's going to have to sweeten up his attitude because at the end of the day, it's my turn. I'm the head of this stable now. Crossover boxing belongs to me. I beat Jake Paul, I beat KSI, the two front runners. I'm the head of this stable now. The former Love Island star said, I thought it was ridiculous. In the professional fights, proper fights, you're meant to have a couple of offenses. The first time I did it, bang, a point off. But he didn't get a point off for holding all the fight. What's that about? John Fury wasn't too happy about how KSI handled things after the fight, and he thinks that KSI needs to learn to lose with dignity. John stated, I did go over to KSI after the Tommy Fury fight and try to be reasonable with him. I said, fair play to you. I put my hand out to him and he wouldn't even shake it. That's up to him, but they need a lesson in how to be men. He spat at me, so I could have said I'm not going near him. But I know the fight game, and what you do at the end of a fight is shake the man's hand, win, lose, or draw. But these people don't get it today. I'm old-fashioned. As for Eddie Hearn, he believes that Tommy should have lost the fight due to the point deduction. Eddie stated, no, he had a point deducted. KSI won the fight. Even Deji was present at the fight, and he believed that KSI got robbed.
First of all, obviously the main event, your brother felt like he got jobbed in there. What'd you think?
I believe he got robbed too.
Do you think that there was some kind of conspiracy for Tommy Fury to win this thing?
I believe so, yeah, because obviously Tommy winning, it's not like a good look on professional boxing. So I believe that's what they were doing, yeah.
Vid O'Reilly definitely thought that this was more of a draw if anything, and he's not happy about everyone crying about a robbery.
I thought it was a draw. Watching it here, I thought it was a draw. I think JJ won round 1 and 2, point taken off. Tommy won 3, 4, 5. Then I might have just edged the last to JJ, just based on what done something and what spurred something. But it was a draw.
Gareth at Davies wasn't too surprised by the outcome, and he thinks that both fighters gave it their all.
It was a really close fight. Entertaining, they couldn't work each other out.
Were you disappointed at all in the performances maybe?
No. They both gave their all. Tommy Fury's relief is tangible every time he's under so much pressure.
Influencer and actor-turned-boxer Jake Paul mocked the fight between KSI and Tommy Fury by posting a video on his X account in which he says it's a gratuitous rebroadcast in which two people are seen as if they are fighting, but in reality, they just move and jump in their own place too, after a few seconds. Jake Paul has fired back at fellow YouTuber turned boxer KSI, and Paul stated on X, "Straight trash. That wasn't boxing. Only wins on point deduction. Neither man even knocked down." He further said, "Only thing that got robbed is his hairline. It's okay KSI, me too. It's gonna be okay Bubba." Garcia agreed that it was trash and said the fight resembled a slow dance with all that hugging. "This was trash. Leave it on the internet, dads. Don't put this stuff on again. It's embarrassing." Middleweight contender Chris Eubanker and boxing promoter believed KSI deserved the win. Eubanker said, "I thought KSI won. He landed more. It happens. You go get the decision. It makes you stronger. But everyone sees the fight differently. Some judges look at it as which boxer is moving forward, which is an amateur way of looking at it, but people see things differently. He had a solid game plan, and it messed up Fury." Dave Coldwell, boxing trainer, brusted on Tommy Fury and stated, "Tommy Fury isn't a world-class boxer. He's not even top of the domestic scene. KSI isn't anywhere near a top-level boxer. It's two high-profile novice boxers having a fight. Take it for what it is." Carl Froch, former world super middleweight champion, showed his anger on a fight between KSI's Tommy Fury and said, "Pair of absolute idiots. I've never seen so much shit in my life." Kova's well-known YouTuber also reacted on KSI's Tommy Fury and said favoring Psy.
Right, and you know, watching that fight, I did think it was a draw. You know, even with the points deduction, I thought it was a draw. I didn't think Tommy won. I definitely didn't think KSI won. I really don't. I didn't think KSI did enough to win that fight. I don't think Tommy did enough either. I think it was genuinely a draw. It was a boring fight.
Fury was brutally honest about his performance, admitting it. Fury told IVL TV, "Was it my best performance? No, absolutely not. But we knew it was going to be a stinkfest because one man didn't want to come to fight. Where I come from in the gyms and stuff, you stand there and have a fight. This guy was hopping up and down the ring and didn't want to engage. It was a scrappy affair. That was a horrible fight. I've not even watched it back, and I'm not even sure I'm going to want to watch it back because I was useless in there, but I still got the win." A heartfelt and reflective message from KSI to his fans on social media this morning, and he wrote, "Appreciate all the kind messages from everyone. In the ring, and watching it back, I feel like I should have won. Either way, I feel like I accomplished what I wanted to in the end. This little untalented nerd was able to go toe-to-toe with a professional boxer. Use me as the living proof that hard work and self-belief can get you anywhere in this life." For now, however, in the record books, it will say Tommy Fury defeated KSI. It means he has now beaten the two main players in influencer boxing in the shape of KSI and Jake Paul.